know, this is always a last minute invitation for the live videos, but I hope you can make it. And good thing all the live videos are gonna be record. So later, like right now, you're watching this is because it's being recorded. So I just wanna make sure things are ready for when people wants to chat, if people wants to make some questions. So let's wait that is someone there watching the videos, and that's when I'm probably gonna start talking about. I want to show you some things, and then I think it will make more sense. I'm just working on an idea I want to share with you. Maybe I am sometimes I have ideas and I think they're awesome, and then I make them, and it's like, yeah, but this is the best part. You try it. You see, you just try and see what happens. So that's kind of Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is an amazing surprise. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see if more people is coming to the live. Is this not, if you have questions, because this is the interesting part. Right now, I can read your comments, but sometimes later I notice that then everything is like touch and codes. Hello, Michelle. Happy Valentine's Day from Atlanta. Atlanta, GA. Atlanta, GA. What that mean? GA. I know. Cecilia, I should know, right? I should know. Hello, Star. Thank you so much for watching the last video. Is the live stream, and you see, I didn't kind of not that well with the timing, because what happened is this is the thing. I'm very intense with the videos, so if you notice, this year it's been everyday videos, and now I have already videos programmed from here until probably my birthday. So what's going on is that video is Easter, and I'm thinking, Cecilia, why I went too far to Easter? We still have some special times like Valentine's, right? So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe live videos. My intention also was thinking maybe I'm gonna be hired for events, and I can do the live, videos. But it's kind of hard. I notice it's kind of hard this beginning of the year. Not really many events, and I know I'm used to that. January usually is one of the slowest months for me for events, and February seems like it's happening again. Look, it's been past years that I've been hired to do Valentine's parties, Valentine's celebration. This year, I had one and they cancel. So then I have another one and they cancel, and nobody confirmed. So I'm thinking, what is going on? I feel a little bit scared, but it's part of the economics, politics. I think how the world is going on, and it's like it is what it is. But thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much for your collaboration. Wow, it was a great surprise, and it was really the perfect time, because I was like thinking, man, this month and the past month, the year started really slow for me. As if I'm doing this for a business, my balloon twisting, that's my full-time job. What is my, yeah, I do that for a living, and it wasn't working well. Thank you so much, Sarah, because now I'm thinking, I feel like, yeah, that is going to help to make a balloon order. Soon my plan is to make a balloon order, because I already think St. Patrick's, there's designs, and I sometimes, I have St. Patrick's, parties, but it's not that often, or it's not something that is being constant in my life as a balloon twister. It's Easter parties, Easter celebrations. Maybe because where I live, people is more conservative, and what they celebrate more, it's Easter. But I have Easter designs. That's why I'm start the year probably with just Easter designs. My best Valentine so far. Thank you so much, Sarah. You see, for me, if I have to be honest, and then today talking with my friend, I was talking to a friend, and it's Steve, in case you wonder, who friend. Well, I was talking to Steve, and I told her, look, it's interesting, because it's not like I've been celebrating Valentine's, or knew much about Valentine's. As a kid, Valentine's in Peru wasn't really a big deal. Okay. And then just because, of course, everything that United States celebrates goes around, the world, and is big. So growing up is kind of, I start understanding more Valentine's. And so now it's never really hit me that much, but it's just more friendship. Like when I celebrate Valentine's, it was more friends, you know, celebrated with friends. So let's see. Uh, that's great. I'm still, you know, be able to read your comments, so that is really cool. What I was trying to explain is like I didn't have this year, and I don't remember. I made a couple, I think, on January. So I've been already making Valentine's design. So in case today you were expecting a Valentine's tutorial and it's an Easter design, it's because sometimes I go and I make a couple, because if I've been having this channel for 5 years, I think this way that it's already you know, the designs already showing there, you know, the designs that you can be looking back, you know, in time. And also, I mentioned that this video I'm also dedicating to Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah, for collaborating with the channel. It was a great surprise, and I really very well appreciate it. Thank you very much. And it's interesting how beautiful it's just because I had this idea of having a YouTube channel. I start meeting people, and I know, Sarah, we don't. It's funny because some people thought that Sarah is my daughter. But no, you're not my daughter. I never seen you in person, but you know, it's amazing how we start chatting and you are connected to the channel and you feel like you are totally part of the channel. You know, you are there all the time. You are also helping, you know, like typing and welcome people to the YouTube channel, to the videos. So thank you very much. And thank you also for your collaboration, because especially this month it was feeling like kind of scared for me, like, well, I need to be ready. And I've been making lots of videos because also I've been having time, because I don't have events, I don't have any other, you know, thing for balloons. And I love to be twisting balloons just to keep my fingers, you know, practicing and having the rhythm. Because for me, what I love to do is balloon twisting at parties. The balloon decor is part of the job. And I don't know if you get this, like a lot of people say, I love my job, you know, and you're fortunate to love your job, of course, but not everything is super perfect. Like for me, balloon decor is part of the job. I enjoy it, you know, at the end when it's done. I'm saying, wow, I made that, wow. But the process, for me, balloon decor is more stressful. You see, and I don't know if you have the same feeling, but a lot of balloon twisters, sometimes they just want to stay as a balloon twisters. And that's it. They don't like to do balloon decor. So in that, in order to make your work and be, you know, part of your job, and it can help you, you know, to cover what is you love more. For me, balloon twisting. Go to events, make balloons and surprise kids with the balloon figurines. And then people want me to make arches. And before it was even worse, it gave me a lot of anxiety, a lot of, you know, stress, you know, make something as a decor, because people is expecting probably too much high standards. And in my case, it's like, man, I just want to be more spontaneous. Algo en español, debería ser esto en español, porque ese es el idioma que tú hablas, tu primer idioma, igual que el mío. Mi primer idioma es el español, entonces yo ya estaba hablando español ahorita. Pero mira, ahora que mencionas el polo, este polo me lo compré en Temu, que te dices, no, qué bonito, y dije, hoy día lo voy a estrenar, y sin saber que me ibas a dar una sorpresa. Mira, este polo es muy polito, que lo compré en Temu, y lo mejor de todo es que es súper barato. O sea, este polito, que se ve bonito y todo, creo que estaba como que $6. Entonces yo por arriesgar lo compré y me gusta, me parece bonito. Y este es mi polito nuevo, que lo compré en Temu. Voy a enseñarles otras cositas que compré en Temu, que y también que ayer celebré Valentine's con la clase de mi esposo. Mi esposo enseña idiomas, el español, el inglés, en el college, aquí en donde yo vivo. Y entonces hicimos una celebración de Valentine's ayer. Y una alumna de mi esposo me dio un regalito. ¿Y saben qué bonito es el regalito? Me regaló esto. A ver si ustedes saben qué es. Estas son las luces que más me encantan, que son las luces para poner dentro de los globos, y que son de varios colores. Entonces cuando tú las prendes, no solamente es que te da un color solamente, sino se prenden en diferentes colores. La misma luz cambia de color. Les voy a enseñar. LED light, sí. Entonces la misma luz, bueno, sí funciona, pero esta justo esta no quiere funcionar. ¿Y saben qué es lo gracioso? Es que yo estoy que le hablo tan bonito. Ahí está, ya. A veces hay que presionarla, pero esta es la que cambia de varios colores. Y eso es lo más chévere para mí. Ahora, tú puedes comprar luces que solamente es de un solo color, rosado, morado, o las luces blancas. Pero esta, la que más me gusta es la que cambia de varios colores. ¿Ven? Hasta como que baila. Pero para ahorrar, la vamos a volver a guardar. Sí, así soy, así soy. Tiene su cosita aquí y, ¿sabe? Y ahí está, ¿ves? Y estas son las luces, vienen 100 en estas cajitas que las puedes conseguir en Amazon. Porque son las LED lights. Yes, son las LED lights. Y vienen 100. Son muy, muy chéveres. Y también me dio otro regalito, que este también es muy básico, muy bueno, que son los sticker eyes. Y yo dije, oye, ¿cómo es que tú sabes que justo esto me hace falta? Y siempre lo uso, porque siempre uso los stickers eyes para ser más rápida. Entonces me dio un rollo de un montón de sticker eyes. Y entonces dije, qué bonita sorpresa. Y eso lo consigue en Amazon. ¿Ok? So, ahí están las luces. Y ya, y ese fue un regalito sorpresa que también recibí ayer. Y digo, qué afortunada estoy, qué suerte tengo. Entonces ahora ya tengo las luces. Lo único que me falta, o sea, ya tengo luces, ya tengo sticker, ya tengo plata para comprar globos. Lo único que me falta son los eventos, que me contraten para los eventos. Y es que esta situación, yo entiendo, es difícil. Todos están bien apretados aquí donde yo vivo. En Estados Unidos se siente la crisis así de esa manera, que no hay celebraciones. Y hoy día, miren, esto es algo que es una tradición en mi familia. Cuando me levanto, aparecen estas cajitas. Son cajitas de dulces. Ay, no, te ríes, Sara, pero es que eso es lo que pasa, pues. A veces uno se preocupa, yo me preocupo porque ese es mi trabajo, pero a la misma vez hay que mejor reírse. Pero, pues, los stickers, ay, sí, mira, lo que sí te recomiendo es que si ya empiezas a hacer esto y vas a hacerlo para varias personas y de manera rápida, que le llaman el line twisting, te recomiendo que lo que tienes que hacer es comprar los stickers para que sea más rápido. Más rápido poner los ojitos, pim, pim. Y ya está, porque a veces con el marcador, mientras sacas el marcador, haces el ojito y para como que te sale a veces feo, imagínate, en mi caso, sobre todo, si quiero hacerlo rápido, me va a salir feo, como, voy a comer un caramelito, que estos son caramelitos que tienen un mensaje. Por ejemplo, mira qué bonito, el primero que voy a comer me dice, be you, o sea, sé tú mismo. Y siento que es mucho más fácil ser uno mismo cuando lo proyectas con el celular en una cámara. ¿Por qué? Porque rápidamente en el momento no veo más allá de lo que es la cámara. Puedo leer tus comentarios, puedo leer tus mensajes, pero es una manera mucho más fácil para dar el siguiente paso después, ¿no? Y conectar con personas, a no ser que uno se acostumbre. En mi caso, tú me ves aquí súper jajaja alegre, pero en verdad no soy tan, ¿cómo se dice? Alegre sí soy, pero no soy tan amiguera, ¿no? Tan de, ¿cómo se le llama la palabra? Extrovertida o no, ya no desarrollas tanto ese lado, porque me la paso aquí solita haciendo mis globos, haciendo el video y eso es todo. Ese es mi momento social, ese es mi momento sociable. Después, en verdad, soy más introvertida, disfruto mucho de ese momento solamente de mí, ¿no? Entonces, esta ventana me ayuda bastante y también con los años, con los años uno como que ya siento que ahora que voy a la convención de globos en julio, voy a conocer gente nueva y ya me siento emocionada y súper más como que extrovertida en ese aspecto. Pero sí recuerdo que al comienzo, y me duró como 10 años para poder recién lanzarme a conocer personas. Pero, claro, pero a eso es lo que voy, Sara. Es más, siento que tú estás comenzando, ¿no? A poner tus drawings, tus pinturas, tus dibujos. Y sería bonito, sí, hacerlo, ¿no? Con tus videos y más gente ir conociendo de esa manera, porque así es como que yo también comencé haciendo los globos, los tutoriales, y empecé a conocer gente como Lupe LQ, ella también la conocí así por el YouTube, ya con el tiempo nos conocimos en persona, me encanta, súper linda gente, lo mismo con Grandma V, gracias al YouTube, pero es también gracias porque así como ven ese lado mío, que normalmente no estoy en la calle poniéndome un letrero diciendo, soy chévere, soy buena gente. Es que no es lo mismo, ¿ves? Así nos vamos conectando con el tiempo, sí. Lupe es súper graciosa, o sea, conocerla en persona. Y yo por eso cuando leo esos comentarios, como ya la conocí en persona, ella es un mate de risa. Lupe tiene el sentido del humor, pero así, buenísimo, me hace no reír y es muy chévere. Y Grandma V también, súper dulce, una persona que tú la conoces y al toque ya se agarró esa confianza. Entonces se siente muy, muy buena persona que puedo confiar. Y ella fue, Grandma V fue quien me habló de Las Vegas, bling, 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 yang, Cecilia, ok. So, Grandma V fue quien me habló y me dijo, ok, viéndote como soy, porque ella ya veía mis videos, me conoció en persona, me dijo, es Las Vegas, bling, bling, yang, es la convención para ti. Y le dije, sí, pero, ay, no sé, yo nunca he ido a una convención. Oye, voy a comer mi caramelo, espérate. Que estoy con el caramelo acá, ya se me está derritiendo. Entonces, me dio ella la confianza y la seguridad porque ella me habló tan bien de la convención. Entonces yo dije, vamos a ver. Entonces me contacté con Steve y vino la oportunidad de enseñar, ¿no? Sí, pues ya cómetelo, ya el caramelo de una vez. Es que estoy... Y así fue bien bonito, como es todo, gracias al pequeño paso que di de abrir el canal de YouTube. Por eso a veces uno como que no... Yo te recomiendo, Sara, tú haces muy lindas cosas, tus dibujos. Empieza a... Así, con un canal de YouTube o a promoverlos, ¿no? Por las redes sociales. Porque con los globos hay muchas personas que les gusta la idea de, por ejemplo, tener sus diseños cuando los va a poner para boards, así como, ¿cómo se dice? Un menú, pero así con dibujos, no como yo le tomo fotos, pongo la foto. Hay gente que prefiere el dibujo, ¿me entiendes? Así que si te animas, puedes hacerlo. ¿Y cómo empezar? Yo te recomiendo, puedes empezar, por ejemplo, los diseños que hago, que me gustan, pero son muy elaborados. Entonces, para un menú y para que se vea más, para que más gente lo pueda vender o comprar, digo, sería que hagas diseños más rápidos. O sea, por ejemplo, los básicos. La espada, que es una espada clásica. ¿Quién la inventó? Exactamente yo no sé, pero es la que yo hago normalmente, la espada pirata. Tú hazla en tipo dibujos. No le etiquete. Para que la gente conozca mi arte. Sí, pues, ¿no? Es que esa es la cosa. En un futuro me encantará tener, porque veo que hay gente que hace estos videos y puede con su computadora poner la foto acá de los diseños y puedo hablar. Pero ahí en los comentarios déjanos tu Instagram, porque creo que es la manera, ¿no? Para que puedan ver más tus diseños en tu Instagram. Ahí está, yo creo que ya estoy. Es que ¿sabes lo que pasa? Ya estamos. Ahora sí, otra vez. Alguien me entra a la llamada y bloquea todo. Qué jarana. Y ni siquiera contesté porque es la 2 de spam. A ver si estás ahí, ¿me escuchas? ¿Sí? ¿Me escuchas? Ok. Perfecto. Hazte una cuenta y es importante, claro, sobre todo porque eres menor de edad, trata de mantenerte muy privada. O sea, si vas a hacer una cuenta que es para tus dibujos, solamente que sea tus dibujos. Entonces hazla pública porque así es una manera de que la gente pueda, ¿cómo se dice? También compartirlo. O sea, la idea es que tus dibujos se compartan para que más gente los pueda ver, pero cuando los promociones en Instagram, pon ¿cómo se dice? Tu sello de agua, o sea, un sello de agua justo por encima del dibujo, para que así no sea usado por cualquier persona, a no ser que pida tu permiso y tú decidas ahí, y tú decidas qué hacer. Claro, una marca de agua, ¿ja? Una marca de agua a todos los dibujos que promociones, porque si no la gente simplemente, como yo, le tomo foto, screenshot y luego lo pongo al final de mis videos, pero puede haber gente que lo use para imprimirlo y ponerlo en un menú. Y entonces, en cierta manera sería bonito como un pequeño negocio que tú puedes empezar. Y la gente que quiere el diseño sin el logo de agua, entonces se comunica contigo y se los pasas por correo, ¿no? Algo así. Así he comprado yo por Etsy, por ejemplo, un diseño de una diseñadora que hace los globos en dibujo, pero tú puedes darle tu toque, que es que me doy cuenta, tus diseños los haces más pareciendo más globo de dibujito tipo kawaii, ¿no? Más cute, los haces más redonditas las bolitas del globito que haces tú. Hi, hello, Brian. Thank you. Hello, hello. I know. I start I start speaking Spanish, but you know what? I'm gonna start now with English. Have a nice day. Let's say Michelle. I don't understand Spanish. I know. I was like, keep going with the Spanish. But Sarah, you speak Spanish too. I was just telling, about Sarah. Is she's always here, commenting and watching the videos, and she's really good with the drawings. I don't know if you watching the videos right now or in the tutorials at the end. There's always drawings of the balloons I made. So she started doing that. All the designs I made, she makes it into drawings and she starts sharing it on Instagram. So now you can start following Sarah so you can see all the designs I make out of balloons in this YouTube channel, which is amazing. She makes it for adult drawings. What is the cute thing about drawings is that then there is another version to make your menu boards, and it's a lot of people that do it that way. They take, like pictures of drawings instead of the balloon, the pictures of, the real balloon that you make. So it can be a cool idea. That is Sarah's Instagram is Pom Pom Purina Lover. Pom Pom Purina Lover. And you can, follow her on Instagram. That way, if you maybe have this idea that you want to have your menu and start, maybe it can be a good idea to start with the basic ones. So if you're watching, you have ideas. What could be the basic balloon animals for a menu board? And one is also the classic ones, the one that you use a lot. It's pretty much flower, sword, even the rose has a flower, you know. Yeah, it's a Sanrio character, Pompuring, and I made a lot of balloons. And actually, that is a really fast design. A lot of Sanrio characters are very fast. I have the frog that is Keropi as a line twisting design because it's fast. As soon as you practice, it's fast. I'm gonna take a tour really quickly about the menu board. So then we can talk about, the idea of a menu board. There is practicals, and I have some here. Like I have the practical, these type of menu boards that are small. This is kind of like a menu board. It's plastified, and you can get these pockets, plastic pockets thing on Amazon. But the pictures I take, you see, is the real balloons. And this girl is now already an adult, but she used to be my neighbor. And yeah, she was so, nice. And also I have also my kids, as a kid. And that's kind of, the menu, because in some way these designs are always for many years there. The flower, the heart one, the heart bracelet. But for example, this rose is a drawing. You see, this is a drawing. Now, Sarah have another design, another what is another signature, which is cool because it's always fun to have something different than others. I have also the sword drawing, and this from the same person that makes those drawings, and she sell it on Etsy. It's an app, so that's something you also could do, and you make the drawings your own style. You see, this is a drawing too, but you make it your own style, like the ways you've been doing it on Instagram. I don't know if you still here. It's like I lost the cell phone. Then I have another big board, and it's kind of like here. I'm gonna try to move it, but it's super heavy, and I use it only when I go to festivals that are gonna be long day festivals. So I'm gonna turn the camera. Yes, it is complicated, of course, right? It is true, but let's see if we can figure it out an idea. For example, my designs, I take pictures, and I have it on pictures. But then, for example, these ones are drawings. You see? The one of the princess and the butterfly. And I pay, in order to have that, access to those, I pay for. And it's not that much, but imagine if it's a lot of people, then, and the sword, the bow and arrow. Because sometimes I like to take pictures, but especially easy designs like the sword doesn't look that good sometimes on pictures. So it's better as a drawing. And that's kind of why some of my designs on my menu board are drawings, because even that I made it out of balloons doesn't look that good as the drawing part. So I had to move some of these designs because I already, I don't know why, I still thinking that it's like Easter, it's Easter time. And I think we still have other celebrations like St. Patrick's and I don't know what else. So let's see. So yeah, so they might have, you see, menu boards like this. Even here I have these ones. And so when I go to birthday parties, I take these, like right now I have two only, but you can take as many. There are, doesn't make a space, and it fits on inside even your aloha, it can be right inside the aloha, which is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna also share something. Okay, let me put the camera back. And I was talking about my favorite balloon to make, and sometimes people may ask you that in the future, what is your favorite thing to do? And something that I feel is the balloon heart. And I make already the tutorial that is not even my own design, but I had this opportunity because of the YouTube channel to be able to contact Sergey, the one that made the design, the original, as a Russian guy, I think. So, I write him and I ask his permission to let me make the tutorial, in Espanol and in English. And he was so humble and very, nice. He said yes, and so I was like, wow, because it feels good, like being twisting balloons and then you meet someone that you admire or you've been learning from his YouTube channel too, that he let me, make his design on my YouTube channel. That's very, very nice of him. And it's because also I told him this is one of my favorite designs to make. Like when I start twisting balloons, I went right, like in the same time, that I started making balloons non-stop and just learning. It was the heart. And there's two different ones. One is the 3D heart that I make just out of little bubbles. That's it, circles. So like what, Cecilia? Like this. There's one that you make out of these bubbles. Let's see. Yes. So these bubbles. And then making all these bubbles, lots of those, you can make a heart that is so cool. You know why I like that type of heart? Because that type of heart, it was and it's a tutorial, so check it out on Valentine's my Valentine's playlist. I'm trying to make it. That is my favorite one. I wasn't like couldn't stop repeating and making the heart, that heart. But how I made it, because this is who I am, I made it with all my balloon scraps. So then I have, I mastered that shape because I was making it so much that I started making it with balloon scraps. So I started making it with, for example, well, I have this piece, so I'm gonna make a couple bubbles with this color. So then my hearts were super colorful, and that was really cool. Then another one is the other one that is that 3D heart that instead of bubbles small, they were like approximately 3 or 4 finger bubbles. And then a bubble pinch twist in between each of 4 finger bubble and a bubble pinch twist. And that's another way to make a heart, that you start with something like this. Let me see. This is kind of like part of the heart. Yes, I'm making it colorful because in some way for me, I start doing this video, albums that is Love is in the Air. And it's a very fun project because on top of making balloons, I love taking pictures. So my project was, and I'm talking about many years ago, if it's not 10 years ago, that it was taking pictures to couples that they wanted the balloon heart. So I make a lot of hearts, and I was walking and meeting someone and say, hey, happy Valentine's. So this is for you guys. You make a beautiful couple. And they feel like, so cool. And I said, just let me please take a picture of you. So I took pictures of them holding their balloon. And then it was, an album that is Love is in the Air, stuff like that. That is on my Facebook. If you go to my albums, you will see some that is about, Love is in the Air and stuff like that. And I did that project every time I go to different places. Like I did it in Miami. There is another version in Peru. There is another version in, I think, New York. So that's something cool as a project that you can also do, and it's fun. So that's what the hearts are my favorite design. Now, what I just added is the idea of this type of weaving that we just recently made in other tutorials. So I was thinking if I kind of go more farther with another level, we'll be looking at wings. And that's kind of was my idea. But then looking at this, and maybe because it's have too much colors, I was like, what is going on? So you see, because this design, if you check, have connections here, a pinch twist, and then also each side is a connection. So you can make, this design with wings, and it can be all with just something like your aura, your, around. So I kind of was thinking on that. But then I didn't have much time to think about, because it was the video, today's video, and I was there chatting, and then I was supposed to be working on this, and then it's like, let's do the live video. So here I am. So let me read comments. This is great because it's all this video, I can read your videos. Oye, Cecilia querida, ya en próxima reunión de Zoom, ¿me presentas a tus amigos? Yes. Sarah, this is the cool thing. Sergey Likhnov, yeah, that person. And there's another Russian, I think, guy too, that makes the other type of heart. So I have two hearts that are my favorite balloons to make. I have something there that activates in my brain that then as soon as I make it, I feel like love it. And why? Another reason why I love those designs is because when you start making bubbles and bubbles and bubbles, nobody really can see what it's gonna be. So it keeps the surprise until the last moment that is, voila, a heart. That is something cool about, the magic of twisting. Like, and keep, and then, boom, it's a heart. That's probably why, another reason why I love those hearts. Yeah, and so yesterday I made like 20 or more, and I just was giving it away. But I couldn't take pictures because it was very fast that just giving happy Valentine, and there's already of people that I met him, I seen him as, or just even don't know, but I was in a college, and sometimes that's kind of, I have to understand and respect the college, it's for students, and I don't know if it will be okay them to post it unless I have to ask permission, but I didn't have much time. It was just take it, yes. So I didn't even took pictures. The only pictures or things that I have for Valentine's, I guess, is the video that I made holding hearts and then just throwing it. And yeah, but those are my favorite things to make. And it's now, after making it yesterday, it's very easy for me to make it now. It's just I was trying to experiment instead of making the bubbles that big, trying to make it a shorter. And that was another idea. Instead of making those bubbles kind of like, it was like 4 or 5 finger long each of these, I was thinking, what happens if I make it just smaller? You want to see what will happen? I'm sure it will be making the heart much smaller, right? You're wearing a balloon dog pin right now in honor of balloon twisters today. Thank you so much. Sarah, there is going to be, and everybody that is already registered for the Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam, there is something I don't want to forget, because it's not just the Zooms. I mean, it's not just the Bling Bling Jam on July 5 days convention. It's the whole year. So each month there is Zoom meetings that you already are part, Sarah, of the Zoom, the Bling Bling Jam. So you will have access to all the Zoom meetings, and not just that moment. Then you will have the record videos. So then you can go and watch it again, because on those Zoom meetings, it's not just, just talking. It's also tutorials. And each Zoom meetings, there is always balloon twisters that share something, an idea, a tutorial, and it's all about what? The next event coming. For example, this Monday, that is February 19, right? It's going to be on Monday. This February 19, there's going to be a Zoom meeting for Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam. Sarah, for example, she's already registered. So she is already have access to participate on those Zoom meetings. And not just that, also to get the video recorded. Later you will receive the video, also the Zoom, the live Zoom meeting. as save it there on a link, so you can watch it again and again. And if there was tutorials you like it, you can always go back and check it out, paying more attention, on the class, on the moments of tutorials. So that's something cool, because it's not really many conventions that can offer that. The Vegas Balloon Jam offers this cool deal that is not just the balloon convention you pay, that it's also the whole year you will receive content, information, also, this group that everybody else is part of, that is already registered to Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam. So if you haven't yet registered, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to www.blingblingjam.com, because that's when you can get more information. You can always contact Steve, and this the choice is contact us. That's how you click and write a message, and he will be happy, Steve, to call you back or to contact you or start chatting, because I know, it can be also other options that is for people that are already registered, and you're part, and in the next year you want to participate. It can be, other ways that the organization helps other, or new balloon twisters that they never been able to go to conventions, to kind of like giving a scholarship, or an idea of, okay, maybe, ¿cuál es you call this? Beca. ¿Cómo se dice beca? You know, a scholarship, right? For, one whole year, so things like that. It's a very nice group. And Sarah, now you are part of that, so you can always, there, ask questions. Anybody that is there, you can also, ask questions about it, because the thing is, when I'm there, I feel like I see new faces, but at the same time I see also the classic faces, like Grandma V. There's Blanca, that you're gonna see her, because she is the balloon decorist. That's exactly what I need to learn more balloon decor. So I can wait to be at her class. Blanca, she's a very nice lady, and she also do deco twisting, like to make centerpieces and stuff. And as her, there's other people that I enjoy to be or participate in his classes. It's like entertainers. So they twist balloons, but they also give this the touch of entertainment. You know. Yes, so Blanca, she's a very fun lady. She speaks Spanish too, so it's kind of fun, there's this also group of Latinas that we, enjoy, Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam there. Then what else? Yes, I invite you to this convention, because it's not just 4 days; it's the whole year that you will have access to a lot of content. Each year you register, you will have access monthly to Zoom meetings, and also to have the videos record for each meeting, that in each month it's tutorials, news about balloons, about ideas, about, events and things going on. So stay tuned. Also, you can go to Instagram and follow Bling Bling Jam, Bling Bling Jam, or Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam. I'm not sure the name, but you can follow on Instagram, because there also they share some clips to see, from past Bling Bling Jams in Las Vegas. So you can check it out, and also that's a way also you can contact Steve, the organizer. I'm gonna have another of my candy. Let's see. It says soulmate. Yes, great. That's great. You see, because there's gonna be very good news that I love. Like if you really raise it, and I know it's hard right now. You cannot be in person. A lot of people think, well, I cannot be or go to the United States, to Las Vegas for a balloon convention, because I live in Peru, I live in Australia, in Colombia, in Mexico. Yes, but this is the best part about this convention. You can register for being the virtual part, that is receiving on top of what is this each Zoom meeting each month. You receive also that convention in each workshop, each what is, yeah, and you will need that. And so then also it's a good idea. The first time I went to the Vegas Bling Jam, it was the virtual. That means it was all virtual, and I think because of pandemic, So we did, or virtual, and for me, that was my first experience, and even for me, it was amazing because I was able to, chat. And there's other people going to in the virtual, convention. So when you are watching, you can chat with people that are in the virtual, probably like I know other people. I don't know if they want me to mention them. That's why I better not say anything. But you will be able to chat, and this is the other cool part. Maybe you're right now watching these videos and you're a minor, so you are not old enough to go by yourself to Las Vegas. Well, you can always register virtually. So if you are in any part of the country, of the world, you can do this virtual registration and will have access to all the classes, because that's the best part, all the classes that you're gonna have, and you will have it there as videos private only for you to watch and rewind and repeat as many times as you want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sí, es chévere, ¿no? This is really cool about the live, and it feels cool because now I can read your comments. Thank you for the very good vibes, Sarah, all the time. I mean, it's amazing. For how long? Okay, I have a question for Sarah. For how long you been watching this YouTube channel that you know about Grandma B and the heart that I already showed before? Mhm. I'm curious because you know a lot of things, all right, about this channel. Like you, and it surprised me, like how much you know. Because this channel have how many years? 5 years. I seen some on YouTube. 5 years. And I wonder for how long you've been watching these videos. Like for example, Thomas McNulty. He's from Florida, and I think is one of the oldest what is people that has been watching these videos like from the beginning. Thomas McNulty has been from the beginning, and I'm very happy that he's still there. 2 years. A ver, déjame ver. So, so you watch a video from this channel 2 years ago, and then you what? You start again? Yeah, because you surprise me. Like, why you remember things? Interesting. So right after Bling Bling Jam, yeah. Also, I'm planning this year, and let's see. I hope because the thing is, when you go in person to Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam, them it's a lot of things, so you are kind of like enjoy the moment each second. So it's hard to take your cell phone and start recording for YouTube as a live video. And I thought about people following the YouTube channel. Oh, let's do a sneak peek. But really, it's kind of hard to remember and how long, because also I'm helping there with other things. So I'm gonna try. See, you are really good actually, Tushmalu. I see you designs and you're really good, and that's something awesome because it's like maybe this channel also helps to people that already are good twisting. It's something that it's easy for you probably to do crafts. Because I know, for example, Jetuan, she found my YouTube channel and she told me like she likes this channel and these tutorials because the designs weren't that basic and they were a little bit more advanced, but at the same time she challenged herself and she started making awesome all the designs. So then she, in very fast, less than a year, she was already participating in competitions, and she already won prizes for designs she made. And so I'm very like, wow, so happy for her. I'm so happy to see that this channel works for people to became better balloon twisters. Dice, sé que no he estado aquí desde el principio, pero significas mucho para mí y estoy feliz de haber encontrado tu canal. Empecé a ver más videos y me di cuenta de lo maravilloso que eras. ¿En serio? Sabes que yo creo que tú estás ilusionando y no es exactamente lo que ves. Entonces, desde julio he estado viendo los videos sin perderme uno solo. Muchas gracias. que yo digo, ¿qué he hecho yo para merecer tanto cariño? Y se agradece. Muchísimas gracias. Pero es que en verdad yo me siento muy contenta de que hay gente tan linda, así como tú, buenas vibras y así después conocerlas en persona. Como por ejemplo hay una payasita que se llama Corky. I think she comes from Canada and she goes to Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam. The first time I was there, I met her and she, it was amazing, so sweet, so nice person. And she told me she watches my YouTube channel. And so that's kind of really nice, to go in the whole, circle. And like, for example, with Lupe LeQ, when I met her in person, it was like great because I was kind of like feeling like, I don't know what exactly I'm doing. I went to teach in a balloon convention, but I was a little bit like, wasn't feeling it. I think because also it was very hot. For some reason, I wasn't feeling well. But then she, introduced herself saying that, yes, I'm Lupe, you are Lupe. Because I never see her face, And just like, wow, that was so cool. And those really fun experiences for me are forgettable. That's another, something cool, that's what I invite everybody that wants to start a YouTube channel. Do it, it's free and it can help you to connect with people, around the world. And in your own time, in your own space. Because of course, right now I'm giving this moment for YouTube and for friends, but then I have to keep going with my life and having this window. It's really nice feeling, and I think, Sarah, you have something to say to the world. You have something to show. So I think you can do it. Create your videos as your drawings, even the process, filming. It's maybe a lot of time at the beginning because it seems like a lot of work. But then you feel kind of proud of yourself and happy that you accomplished something nice, and it's there. And it's there forever on YouTube. Like, at least I've been using YouTube for many years, so like 15 years, right? I think for how long YouTube has been here, like in the world, 15 years or 20, but I've been using YouTube and it's still there, so that's cool. So I have videos very old, but it's more for other things, no balloons. So, and it's private, so it's there. But what I'm thinking is, it seems like YouTube is gonna stay more longer time. So it's a good tool to use, to show, your talent or your, ideas to help others to be even better. Because that's something I like. Is you are I'm making tutorials and I love when I see pictures of people tagging me and they make the designs even much better. It's just it's like, wow, okay. That's so cool. And people think I'm a good balloon twister, and then I see what people made. It's and it makes me feel good that they say they watch my videos, because it's part of probably the process to become even better. Okay. Did I show you already, right? So I already showed you my favorite balloon, and I haven't finished it, and I should be talking and twisting something, but yeah, I'm gonna make and this is what I like also about this type of hearts, is that it can be different colors. So that's what I can use scrap, or if you want, you can make it any color or play with 3 different colors that are actually, this is a 4 balloon design. Okay, so it's like playing with different colors, patterns, and it's kind of cool. Then with this technique that I already showed you, is the basic, but you can make a lot of stuff for dresses. I just recently started following Patty, and Patty is the girl that gave me the balloon animal, and then I'm gonna see if I find it, because in case you wonder why is that curtains there, it's because I already have this decorated for my birthday, but I'm gonna just quickly go this way and take out fish. You see, on my last Bling Bling Jam in Las Vegas, I met Patty. Patty, I think she is from Ecuador. I'm not sure what exactly she is, but she is, she's an amazing balloon artist, and she makes dresses. So she is like the queen making balloon dresses. She's really good, the details, and she won, I think, as best dress, balloon dress, at the last Bling Bling Jam balloon convention. And she also makes these things. And she recently, yesterday, I found her on TikTok and I started following her. She's really cool. Oh, it was yesterday or a couple days ago, but you see, and she makes this, and her company is, I don't remember what, but yeah, she's just really cool. Mm, I think, oh, this is another design I was planning on giving as a tutorial, but it wasn't, exactly if I really wanted to share, because I wasn't that sure if it looks that good and why to complicate myself that much. So I didn't, but it's playing with the concept of playing with linking balloons. So just so you have an idea, this whole thing is, you are crocheting a balloon dog right now. That is so cool. You see, that is another cool talent. So, when I was a kid, I remember I used to learn and crochet things, but never as a balloon dog. My mom, she's really good doing crochet and knitting, like wool sweaters and stuff. But this is balloon twisting. All this is even including the neck, is one balloon, linking balloon. You see, all this is one linking balloon, including the neck. And then this is another linking balloon, the brown, and then here just an 160 or 260. So I wasn't sure, it's maybe complicate myself too much. Yeah, my mom, she's really good and super fast. But I've been telling her, make balloon dogs, and she's like, I know, but it's okay, nobody had to do what I can give it the idea, but she doesn't have to do that. So my mom, because she's really good, but she's not making that. Yeah, these total things. Now I see a message from a friend, Susan Swing, and she administrates this group for holidays on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook and you don't know yet, you can follow balloon groups. One is the Holiday Balloon Art or something like that. But yes, as many groups that you can follow, be in there for balloons. That's what I think. Do as much as you can, and if you have time, because there's a moment that is happening to me that I don't really feel yet time to watch a tutorial, from other YouTubers. The whole project that I start doing these videos is because I use my own videos sometimes to kind of like makes me, keep practicing twisting balloons every day. And then if I watch my videos from past years, give me ideas that I probably missed on that time and start making it into another design. Yes, una pregunta, Sara, dime. Tell me. You're new on Facebook? Yes. Yeah, and I understand. Like, for example, my kids, they don't have Facebook. You see, my kids don't have Facebook, but they have Instagram. So on Facebook, there are groups that are open. Well, the thing is, a lot of groups are private for balloon twisters, and they recommend at the Zoom meeting, can we please wear what? The Yama jacket or can I check? that one Zoom meeting on Monday. That's what you're saying. The Zoom meeting on Monday that for Las Vegas Filming Jam to wear the same shirt. I mean, I love the alpaca. That's easy because sometimes it's dark when the meeting is gonna go from 8 to 10 p.m. East time, and in my case it's 6 p.m. Mountain time. But I recommend to here it gets a little bit cold, so I'm gonna wear the alpaca one, the one that say sap. Okay, the red one I have. Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Yeah. And I forgot what I was saying, but yes, in the groups on Facebook, I remember they are private, and the thing is, they just kind of one request they want in order for decide to let you be part of the groups of the balloon groups on Facebook. It's they want to see if you have balloon designs that you make. So I recommend you, as part of your page on Facebook, your Facebook account, have one album of pictures that are public, and it's about balloon twisting. That way, when you apply for the balloon groups on YouTube, they will gonna be able to accept you easier. Because they can deny you because they think, who's this person that wanna follow balloon group that doesn't have any balloon animals pictures on their profile pictures. So that's something I recommend you. And yes, because a lot of you probably are just starting, and it's a good way, a good idea, just even starting to start already participating in those groups. I don't participate like really nothing now, because one thing is the timing, and I feel like I found or I create my own space, and this is something probably I don't know how you think about this, but having my own YouTube channel, it's also, I feel more flexible. It's my own time, because I love balloon friends, and I love to be there for example, there is also other groups that makes Zooms, and I would love to participate. Every Wednesday, there's one Zoom meeting for a lot of balloon twisters around the world, from New Zealand, from Australia, from Japan, from Germany, from a lot of different places, United States, and they invite me. I receive, the invitation, and the only thing is I don't have the time. So for me right now, well, I don't have my watch, but right now it's morning here, and I have the time because that's the moment usually I use it to kind of like practice balloon twisting, having my time twisting balloons, creating designs, and for the YouTube channel, because I have the time. But later, it's when I have that time with my family, so I cannot go into Zoom meetings because I'm enjoy the present with my kids, my husband, family time. So that's kind of a bummer, right? That's why I feel I create this space perfect to fit me. Yes, yes, the Facebook groups. In my case, at 7 you have more time, I see. Yeah. The thing is, with the Facebook groups, I'm not the administrator, so I don't have really anything to do. Just I'm another person as you, as many other people that subscribe to the group. So you have to be admitted by who organized or who represent, I don't know. And in order for them to accept you, you need to have pictures and proof that you are balloon twister, or you kind of have some skills, like some, so trying to have some pictures of your balloon figurines. Okay. And the good thing is, there you can help this channel, because if you make something from here and you share it on those groups, people from those groups can also see this YouTube channel. And I have, for example, Hantina, she's a team from New Zealand, and she makes all the designs I teach here, and she kind of take pictures and post it on those groups. That groups also for balloon brands like Qualatex, Serpentex. She goes and starts sharing the pictures, the design she learned. Yes, Santina, she's really cool. She always makes the designs, and it surprised me how also she makes really cool, the designs that I make in tutorials. She makes it like even better. Like, wow, that is cool. Okay, I feel like, I don't know, the groups. The most famous group that I think most popular is Balloon Twister Central. Balloon Twister Central. Now, that is a private group, so you need to be approved. So make sure first put your Facebook, kind of like with your pictures, public, the ones with balloon figurines, a couple public. Then your drawing is fine. It's just they want to see balloon animals. And read the rules. In each group, read the rules, because some have rules, like, for example, you cannot sell anything. You cannot do blah, blah, blah. They have rules. So you have to make sure you read the rules so you know. Let me see what is the message of this one. Push through. That's the message. What does that mean? Push through. I don't know. They should have this in Spanish. Like, what? but it feels good to eat this candy right now. Okay, this is almost an hour. If you're watching this and you have questions, but you couldn't be in this live moment, you can always send your comments, and I will later, because this video is going to be ready for you to watch, later. You empujar es forzarte algo. Okay. I like to have her added on. Oh, that's good. Yes. On Facebook, you have Hantina. Yeah, she's really, really cool, and follows this YouTube channel and helps that YouTube channel to reach other people, So that's one is a group, Balloon Twister Central. Another group is the holiday balloons, holiday balloon, and it's promoted by Susan Surin. She also, subscribed to the channel, and I share there sometimes, because she goes by season, so that's something cool. Like, so she have albums for Valentine's, and she have lots of designs, and also the link for the YouTube channel for different YouTube channel YouTubers. Yes, so that's something cool, because the same way as I share tutorials, there is lots, and this is what I think is cool. Each YouTuber have their own style. This is my style, and I know there's other YouTubers that have their own style, and it may be different than mine, but they also have lots of views. And that's the other thing. You see, I'm more old school. I make my videos long, and there's other YouTubers that have their videos super short, as kind of TikTok idea, right? Short. But in some way, for me, that is kind of hard to process. How I'm gonna make things too short and really have all the detail, and then I'm not gonna be able to talk. So for some people, it's more just sharing the content that is balloon. This is the design, and that's it. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm tired. My goodness, what's going on? Maybe it wasn't a good idea to have candy this morning. By the way, I forgot to tell you, if you are able to share more pictures, because I missed the one of the raccoon and those like that. You don't have the raccoon, yeah. The raccoon, you have 1 hour. Yes, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna share. I'm gonna send you pictures so you can make it into drawings. But also I'm gonna look for pictures on balloons that then you can make it the basic ones. That way, it could be an idea to start the idea of making an album, So when you start your business or doing this, I don't know if it's Santa, are you already starting doing like birthday parties or making balloons? Because yes, a screenshot. That's the way I was trying to do. It's just this idea, but with only basic drawing designs will be awesome. Like, for example, this is a balloon dog. I'm gonna send you a picture, and then you can make it into your cartoonish way. And the same this one, it will be fun as a cartoonish way. And then if you can make it, like this, many, then we can just print, the whole thing, and it can be inside these pockets, and then it can be part of how you go to your birthdays, events, or you're showing this. It's practical. I like this idea, because then kids touch it, and look, and they pass it to the next kid, and they keep looking, and then I just have to remember, where are my catalog? Where is my menu? Because the kids just leave it everywhere. But that's kind of a cool idea. I like it. Okay. Bye everybody. I'm leaving too, right? I think it was enough, the video, for all of you. I want to tell happy Valentine's. Enjoy your day. This is just the beginning, and even if you weren't celebrated before Valentine's, look, any day is an excuse to just be happy. So for me, this is just an excuse. Today is an excuse to enjoy this day. Okay, so have a wonderful day, all of you. Happy Valentine's. If you have someone special there, send love or hug someone close next to you. In my case, I'm glad and I'm very happy. I can always turn my camera, live video, and there it's someone there, somewhere, at any time. This is the cool part about YouTube, very flexible. Because even that, right now, I don't know exactly what time is it, but it's in the morning and Valentine's Day, and you may watch this, you never know, in 10 years at 3 p.m. So, the thing is, each time, each person have their own moments and their own time, and that is the moment whenever you see this. So enjoy it. Enjoy these videos and the tutorials. Like, comment, subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure also activate the notification. And when you activate notifications, all personal, all the things. So how is that? The first choice, I guess, to get and receive everything from this YouTube channel. That way, you don't gonna miss any video. Tomorrow is a new tutorial, and the next day another tutorial. Now the tutorials, you will see my background like this. Why? Because on March 7th is my birthday. So now that's why I'm celebrating for now. You see? From now it's like, yes, there my birthday. This is my birthday background. That's when I took the picture. I'm gonna take another picture. But I don't know how. I don't know how to take a picture right now that I'm making the live video, but this is my background. Yes. Awesome. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye, Sarah. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this live video. I think we had a good time chatting. And I'll see you on Monday. For everybody already registered at Las Vegas Blooming Jam, this Monday at from 8 to 10 p.m. East time, there's going to be a Zoom meeting. And there's going to be tutorials and news about the convention. So I hope you can make it. Ciao, ciao. Ciao.